Hey guys, I am so excited to share my everyday makeup routine. Hope you enjoy the video. So first rule is to wash and moisturize my face and then pull back my hair before I get started. Woo! No makeup. So now that my face is fresh and clean, I am going to prep my skin with some primer. Just a little bit of primer goes a long way. I basically just want to minimize my pores, so I'll rub this into my skin anywhere where I just want my pores to look smaller. Now once that's done, I can start to apply my foundation. I just wanted to share really quick, this is one of my favorite foundations. I have oily skin and it's so difficult for me to find something that doesn't break me out. You can see me applying this with my fingers because it's actually a very high pigment foundation, which means that a little color goes a long way. You'll still see that I do have dark spots though. These are just some scarring that I need to cover up, which I do with a brush. You can see here an awesome blending brush. I do a second coat, just over some of those problem areas before I put on my concealer. Now this Nars concealer is fabulous. I just picked this up, I just discovered it. It's a little bit creamier, so it has that thicker texture that good concealers have, and it does a good job of covering up some of those darker spots that my foundation doesn't. Blends in really easily and it sits well on my skin throughout the day, which I love. For under my eyes, I use a dark circle corrector by NYX, I think is how you pronounce that. And I actually use this on my dark spots as well because it cancels out some of those tones that I can't get rid of with just basic foundation. So then I do a lot of blending with my fingers. I know that this isn't, common for professional makeup artists, but luckily I'm only working on my own face. Next trick to cover those dark spots, just in case I still have a little bit showing. This is a little bit creamier, so I get a little bit more coverage and I use it sparingly. Next, I'm just going to put some really nice radiant concealer under my eyes. And this is just going to give me a really fresh under eye area. And this is great to keep my eyeshadow on all through the day. I have oily skin, so if you have oily skin like me, this is a great trick to keep it on and keep it looking fresh all day. So next, I did notice that my eyebrows are a little undergroomed, so I'm just going to spot on a little bit of concealer. And this is just a trick, I don't do this daily, but right now they are a little hairy, so that's going to clean them right up. To set my makeup, especially around my eyes, I'm going to use a translucent Nars powder. And then I'm going to move into this Revlon HD powder. This is my favorite, and this you just pick up at Target. I've been using this for about 1.5 years, and it gets really beautiful coverage, especially for the camera. Now I'm going to use my Glow Minerals Contour Kit. This is one of my favorites too because it's just super easy to use. And I'm going for a natural look today, so you'll see me put just barely a little bit from each side of the brush on under each cheekbone. I'm just going to do this for a little bit of a pop, but I want it to still look natural. I changed to this lighter brown to contour my nose. This just kind of helps my nose pop in photos again, even for those Instagram selfies. Now I'm going to apply just a really pretty blush. Now my eyebrows, even though I did clean them up a little bit, my eyebrows are naturally black, and I'm going to fill them in with a brown Duo by Glo Minerals. I love this little guy. I love anything that just makes it easier. Both the colors are there. I use the lighter one to lighten up the rest of my brows and the darker one to fill in the inner corners. And I'm going to do it lightly because, again, I'm going for a natural, everyday look. Comb out my brows a bit. There we go. So this is truly what I do almost every day because it's so easy. I use this Lancome eyeshadow just as the base, just something very light and pretty. And then this has become my new favorite crease shadow. This is by Glow Minerals and it's called Coy. And it's just such a beautiful natural blush color. I discovered this NYX 2-timer eyeliner duo last year, I think, and I love it. On one side right here you can see it has this really nice, easy to apply pencil. I use a brush and, you know, I just kind of dab it out to give it this softer line around my eyes. And then this particular eyeliner, it doesn't have a ton of pigment, so when I'm going for a natural look, I really like this. You'll even see as I apply the little tiny wing, it isn't a really deep ebony black, it's just kind of a little bit lighter, so I like that for a natural look. Very understated. So, about those eyelashes. I know I get kind of crazy when I'm shooting videos. I mean, I have a camera pointed at myself and I'm in a room all by myself. For a natural lash, I'm going to use this NYX Doll Eyes. This is waterproof in black. I'm just going to do a light layer of mascara on my top and bottom lashes before moving on to my lips. Now, I'm super excited for this lip set that I just picked up from Nars. It actually starts with a gloss to moisturize my lips for the winter, and then I put this gorgeous lip color right over the top for a beautiful natural nude look. What do we think? Don't forget to check out my previous videos up here, and then be sure to click through to the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel so that you can tune in next week. I'm going to be doing a Kylie Jenner nude lip tutorial. Please go ahead, leave me your comments and suggestions. I did nothing to my hair for this video. It was all about the makeup. But until next week, bye.
Hello and welcome to Lavenda and Samson's Closet.